Good morning, everybody! It's 10 a.m. Pacific time. Out here at Carpinteria Studio B9. And that can only mean one thing, that it's time for the Dennis and Laura Pancake Breakfast Show! Wow, you calmed him right down.
A little scratch behind
Little
the ears
scratch behind
does
the
wonders
ear, little.
for any creature.
That's right. Let me grab this here guitar. That's a little better.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
That's perfect, but it's better. We got pancakes on the griddle, we got eggs getting broken, we got bacon in the frying pan, can't you hear it sizzle? We got OJ, we got syrup, we got butter by the pound. Feels like something's missing, well I wonder where it's at. Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? I don't know. Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? Well, it's time to start the show. Well, I wake up in the morning and I'm feeling kind of groggy. My joints are kind of achy and my brain is kind of foggy. Take a shower and a shave, I'm so feeling ready. So I get up in the kitchen and I grind me up some beans. Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? I don't know. Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? Well, it's time to start the show. We got pancakes on the griddle, we got eggs getting broken, we got bacon in the frying pan, can't you hear it sizzle? We got OJ, we got syrup, we got butter by the pound. Feels like something's missing, well I wonder where it's at. Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? I don't know. Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? Well, it's time to start the show. Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? I don't know. Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? Well, it's time to start the Dennis and Laura and Dennis Pancake Breakfast Show. Wow. All right.
What a wild excursion that was.
Yep.
Woo. I tell you.
Oh, right. Oh, what I gotta do? I gotta do this thing.
I know.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Can I keep it in? Come and get it!
Triangle go. Woo!
That's right. And just for those who have never heard the story before, I got my sister gave me that triangle, and it came with this story behind the wrought iron triangle. And
It's pretty interesting.
yeah, it says, "Come and get it, Belle," handmade from the Grant Coors Ranch, NHS blacksmith shop. When the cook beat on the triangle and hollered, "Come and get it," the cowboys came running. One of the cook's rules was that the cowboys were on time for meals and, quote, "Only a fool argues with a skunk, a mule, or a cook,"
Right.
unquote.
Where is that ranch? I can't remember.
Me either.
Excuse me.
But and there's the price right there, $8.95. You can get one of your own.
It's such a deal for that, well-crafted instrument.
Small dinner bell,
That's right.
$8.95.
Anyway, well, look at all the people who have showed up. I'm going to greet them because I can. But first I have to hone in with my ancient instrument of identification, my magic mirror, which allows me to hone in on everyone. Oh, okay. There's our friendly faces. Let's see what my electronic device has to say about the situation. First person that showed up this morning was Cynthia Cohen. Hi, Cynthia. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
In Chatsworth.
Faring well down there in Chatsworth, which is where you are, right? Yeah, that's where you are. And there's Vicky. Good morning, Vicky from Oceanside. She says good morning. Looks like it may be cloudy down there, and it looks like in San Diego it's brisk and windy outside.
Nice.
So they're not watching from the balcony today, which is understandable. We don't have any wind here. Fingers crossed.
Oh, we do, yeah.
We do? Oh, yeah, it's a little breezy.
It's going to pick up.
Great. There's Bee with her traditional jolly greeting, hola, party people, 80 degrees. Getting hotter in Dayton. But she's as cool as ever, as could be predicted. That could be predicted. I can attest to that fact, baby Bee. So good to see you all. We've got some tunes for you. We've got a little bit
some
of
in-tunes.
We've got some in-tunes, we've got some surf report, we've got some visits from puppets, the usual fare. There's Barbara Davis just showed up. Hi, Barb. Good morning to you, buddy. Well, are you going to do this one, though?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to do that one.
Okay.
1, 2, 1.
All the wander life, I'm so over it. Tried on this and that, but it never fit. Till your hand in mine fit like the water fits the sea. Now when I turn around and see a smiling face, I know I'm right where I wanna be. I know I'm right where I wanna be. All the ups and downs, they don't surprise me now. One thing goes, another comes around, and all is beautiful, for as far as I can see. And when I turn around
left to hide. Tell me that the rising tide is only water. You see your own reflection when you look into my eyes, and I see mine when you look back at me. And when I turn around and see your smiling face, I know I'm right where I wanna be. I know I'm right where I wanna be. And when I turn around and see your smiling face, I know I'm right where I wanna be. I know I'm right where I wanna be.
That A.
Yep. I'm so glad Bill Lamphar wrote that song. You know, sometimes we don't give credit to him because we've sort of taken that song on.
Yep, but yes. Always try and remember that it's Bill Lamphar's song.
It just brings back his spirit, doesn't it?
Yep.
It's how he felt. He seemed like he never seemed like he was bummed to be anywhere. Seemed like he wanted to be wherever he was, whenever I saw him anyway.
All right. Well, here we go.
Sitting on a bluff in Isla Vista, talking to a friend named Heather, talking about our favorite writers, Kafka or Vonnegut, which one's better? She says, doesn't matter anyway. When the sun is out on a day like today, she said, tell me your deepest story. Tell me your deepest story. Sitting at the beach in Galvita, talking to Hank, he's an old fisherman. We're drinking beer, smoking cigars, he's grilling his catch of the day, telling us all about the one that got away. And he says, hey man, what do you know about anything? You got a guitar in your hand, but do you have any songs to sing? He said, tell me your deepest story. Tell me your deepest story. Sitting at the Palms in Carpinteria, talking to a sailor named Gomez. We're drinking beers, smoking cigars, and he's telling us all about his long lost love. His name is Maria. How we both found down another shot of tequila. He says, I still see his silhouette in every setting sun. And I ask myself, why
why was I such a fool to run? He said, tell me your deepest story. 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 Sitting at the pier in Santa Monica, watching kids run away from the incoming surf. Don't know much about this town that I was born in. Maybe that's why it feels like home to me. Now I've never been much one to believe, but I swear I hear a voice rising up on the inside of me, rising up inside of me, saying, go and tell your deepest story. Go tell your deepest story. Go tell your deepest story. Go tell your deepest story. There was a little weird sound at the end of that. I don't know what that was.
It was a little.
A little weird
little-
sound.
Wow.
Well, look, it's Heather Milner and Crystal Gerardo.
Wow, the dream team. There they are. Kathy Luna also checked in. Hi, Kathy. And let's see. Barbara says that there's African violet fertilizer. I don't know, man. It's making your plants bloom. I've got 2 plants that are blooming their little hearts out, but I've got 3 that maybe could use them. Thank you for that. I will check that out, Barb. Let's see. Somebody else.
Jack's African violet fertilizer. It's
Jack's
the hot tip.
African violet fertilizer. Let's see. Okay, Heather and Crystal. There's Susan. Hi. Couldn't get the Facebook link to work. That's weird.
Uh-oh.
I wonder what that's all about. Huh.
Well, let's see.
We're going to check that out.
It says that we are connected to the 2 destinations, but we've heard of some other stuff from other friends of weird things happening on Facebook recently,
Yeah,
so I
like-
don't know.
Really weird stuff. Accounts just disappearing. 17 years of photos. Crazy. Oh, she says it's working
Oh,
now.
good.
Okay, good. Thanks, Susan, for reporting that.
By the way, that song "Deepest Story," we're probably going to play it when we play over here at the Tecolotti bookstore in Montecito, following Mac Talley's reading
Next
and
Saturday.
a release of Santa Fe Psychosis, his newest novel. It actually started out as kind of a longer story. And then, or maybe even a novella, but then he reworked it. This other publisher encouraged him to work on it and expand it, and that's what he did. And now we have Santa Fe Psychosis.
A full-blown novel,
Yes,
right?
it is a full-blown novel, kind of a, I think he calls it like a kind of a thriller type of thing. but he always has a fair amount of humor
Oh,
in
yeah.
his stories.
Yeah, dry.
Some dry humor,
Yeah.
some wry commentary on what's going on. And he always has, his heroes tend to be more of like an anti-hero. It's just somebody who by accident has wound up. I can't remember. I know I read the first story and then,
The first version of it.
yeah.
Well, yeah, so he's going
and I
to...
haven't, but I'm going to go get it from him on
The 23rd.
on the 23rd when he's reading, and then usually he'll have a reading. He'll read a little bit of it, and then they'll be open to Q&A, and there'll actually be usually his friend DJ Palladino will, I don't know if he's going to be doing it, but usually there'll be somebody that Mac knows asking him questions about the novel and
It's always
the
really interesting.
inspirato behind it and things like that. So,
And it's at the Tecolote bookstore, which is, we didn't even know anything about it until like about a year ago, right?
no, I knew about it for a long time, but I always forget about it.
Well, it's really cool, and it got this just lovely little plaza right across from it.
We'll be
with
playing totally acoustic in the plaza.
Yep.
There's a fountain in the plaza, which now we learned we need to not be right in front of the fountain because
It
I
drowns
guess it
us
was
out.
drowning us out last time.
Yeah, it's a pretty enthusiastic fountain, that's for sure. Anyway, so yeah, we probably will play Deepest Story in honor of the deepest
Yes.
story of the day, which will be Mac's book. We're looking forward to doing that. That's next Saturday, 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Is when it all starts. We'll probably start a little later than that, but come for the whole thing because it'll be fun. And let's see. Looks like your mom checked in.
Hello, Mom.
Good morning to you, Joe. And Barbara says she lost the feed. I don't know. Sounds like it's being kind of random today. So
Yeah,
anyway.
but it sounds like YouTube is working okay.
Well, Marion's
From
on both
some
of
people?
them. I don't know.
Okay. Well,
We're grateful to those of you who are here.
yes, we are.
Let's just say
no
that.
matter where you are, YouTube or Facebook or both.
Right.
If you watch on both, they sometimes aren't synced up, but then we get like the maximum number of views on each format,
Right.
which is good for. Oh, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Night sky blacktop, rolling to a stop. Upshift, downshift, it's nobody's fault. In the middle of the lonesome, waiting for a sign. Should've known better than to get off the main line in a place where it won't rain. In a place where it won't rain. Flashlight or fire, there's nothing here to burn. Just a hunger to get somewhere and a thirst to keep returning. There's no chance of going without a lake. There's a heart without a love. There's a desire without a rain. Night skies, black top. Sit or start to walk. Nothing left, nothing right. It's nobody's fault. In the middle of the silence, waiting for a soul. The path must have been traveled if there's already a road in a place where it won't rain. In a place where it won't rain. In a place where it won't rain. In a place where it won't rain.
I got that.
By the way, maybe I should grab these and show.
I think you should.
So, I am right now in the editing some of the photographs. We went and, as you know, we went and took a bunch of photographs for the Coyotes album, which is out, and you can buy it on Bandcamp. And if we can get 5 more people to buy it, we will have hit a threshold that we would celebrate. So, not that we're celebrating, we are still celebrating all the people who have bought it already, but we would have like a kind of a significant thing. It would be like celebrating the 100th show or 200th show or 300th show.
Yeah.
Or, your 10th anniversary or 50th anniversary or whatever anniversary it is. But we went down and I'm going to get these and put them up as merchandise, prints
On the
of
Bandcamp
some of
site?
the things, probably Bandcamp. We'll get you. We'll give you a thing. So I took a bunch of photos that didn't make it onto the album cover. There's going to be a photo collection, and we'll be able to buy prints. So I call that one Focus.
That's a good one. That was
And then
taken.
this is
All these are Antelope Valley pictures.
These are all taken in Lancaster, California. There's the album cover print. Here's a water tower out in Lake Los Angeles. So where I said in that last song, why I'm showing these now is in the last song I said there's a boat without a lake. Well, when I was writing that song, there's a boat without a lake out there. This is out in Lake Los Angeles, California. It's the boat equivalent to a car being up on like concrete blocks after somebody stole the tires. Is how I feel about it. So.
Well, it's in the most desolate, dry region where you
Right,
never...
there you are. I look at, I didn't notice until yesterday when I was working on this. Oh, no, that's the Winnebago behind it. There's a couple of RVs back there.
Yeah.
One there.
That's the boat without a lake.
But that's the boat without a lake.
Yeah.
Here's another fun photograph that I took out there. I think that would be a great name for a country rock band.
Drifting Sand.
Drifting Sand.
Ooh, it would be.
Here's the back cover photo.
What does that sign say?
It says pavement ends.
Wow.
Oh, here's another
water tower.
Oh, another water tower. The contrails I thought were really cool.
They're very
cool.
cool.
I got lucky. Photography, you either are just wait for hours for the right conditions if you're trying to get a single thing. Here's a Carpinteria photo
That's really beautiful.
of the sun coming through the
I love
tree that's out on our lovely boardwalk.
The
And
iconic
then,
tree.
There's the.
That's
Here's,
on
here's
Linden.
another. This is on Carpinteria
Oh, that's right.
Avenue, the liquor store sign,
That's a
and it says bait. Is it bait?
yeah.
And
That's
bait.
a great old
Bait.
school sign. I love
It says bait over a master charge. It says master charge. Shows how old that sign is. Master charge.
Yeah.
Remember they used to call it that before it was MasterCard. Anyway, I think those are fun. And two projects surrounding those photos, and one is, you could buy a print, or you could, or I'm not going to tell you what the other project is just now because it's going to take a lot of work, and maybe I have an idea,
Uh-oh.
but
That's always dangerous.
it's kind of complicated. So anyway,
I know.
maybe if during the Wish, we got the Wish coming up. I think.
We do have the Wish coming up, and I'm just going to tell that my wish is that people go and review the album now that they have listened to it.
That's right, because you can put reviews on. Now, we did find out yesterday, somebody asked, hey, can you review that on Amazon? And on Amazon Music, you can go down and it says rate this. And I don't know if you can just do the 5-star rating or if you get to make a comment.
Yeah, I don't know.
But if you
I think you
listen
can
to
make a
it, you can
comment.
listen to it on Spotify, you can listen to it on Apple Music, you can listen to it on Amazon Music, you can listen to it on YouTube Music, you can listen to it on Tidal, which is a high resolution format or streamer. There's iHeart Music. It's on there.
Wow. But on
it's on
Amazon,
lots,
if they go to Amazon, if they go to the actual page where your
Yeah.
CD is, if you scroll all the way down, it's you kind of have to search for it.
Yeah, you have to look, but it says rate, and any ratings are good for us.
Right. Ratings are good.
Ratings are good. Remember in the old days, you would just buy the record,
Yeah.
and then the way you would rate it is you would go around and tell all your friends, hey, I got this record and it's really great.
Yeah.
And then they would go and buy it. And then they would go like, oh, yeah, look at the record sales. And they would tabulate that. And that's how they would do hits. But now it's according to ratings and how many plays on Spotify and Apple Music and
YouTube.
Bandcamp and all that kind of stuff, and YouTube. And so it's a much more complicated landscape.
Yes, it is.
But the goal really is, if you like it, tell some friends. Maybe they'll like it too. We just want people to hear it because I'm really proud of it. And I think it sounds great. And some really great friends playing on it and being part of it. And
And we're kind of preaching
that's
to
the
the
deal.
choir because we know that everybody here
most of everybody here that I'm watching either has it already or bought it off the
or
Bandcamp.
they show up on Sunday and they like us.
Right.
So
And they watch us over and over. But
and we appreciate you.
tell other people.
Yeah. Anyway, I think it's time for the wish, don't you?
Yes.
Where's my camera then?
Well, I think it's over here.
Okay. Okay. Well, here I am. Here we are, mid-May, mid-spring, kind of looking over the hill at summer with a wary eye. So
2/3
here's
of the way to summer.
Huh?
We're in spring 2/3 of the way to summer.
2/3 of the way to summer. Yes. So anyway, here's my still stubbornly seasonal spring crown that I have on, and my wand. I'm ready. I'm ready to wish. Are you guys ready to wish? Formulate your wish. As you know, the way this works is we've got a little bit of wishing music. We got Stryker over here looking at me like, okay, whenever you want to make this happen. I'm going to count 3, 2, 1. I'm going to take my wand here. I'm going to bop him on the nose with my wand, at which point your wish will be granted. That's how it works. Okay. So here we go. Got your wish? 3, 2, 1. May your wish be granted. La 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 la. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. Ah. That's going to be a good wish because it knocked Stryker's hat right off of his feline head.
As they say, clean off.
He's got
Knocked
he's
his
got
hat.
hat head today. Look at him. His hair is all flattened down.
Yeah, look at that.
Very flat head on Striker. Okay. That's got to be a good wish. I sense it.
It was strong. It was well executed.
Yep.
Well timed.
Everything happened the way it was supposed to.
I think it's time for new strings.
Yep. Time is going by so fast that it's hard
Well,
to
I think
calculate.
I've explained this before, but for people who aren't guitar players and might not know, some guitar players don't even know this. Your strings can be good. I use these Diodario strings that have a special coating on them so they last longer than other strings. But what happens is over time the string gets all stretched out. It's stretched out and then maybe it gets corroded because the pick scratches off the coating. And then one day, now the cool reason I use these strings is because they sound, once you get them all tuned up and stretched out and everything, they sound the same way for months and months and months and months. And then one day, they just aren't staying in tune as well as usual, and then it's time to change strings.
So you just have to, tune in, like kind of hone in on your guitar every day.
Yeah, so sometimes this happens. When I used to work in a music store, one time the famous surfer Tommy Curran came in.
Oh, wow.
And he had an electric guitar, and he goes, "Hey, the strings, this guitar will not stay in tune." And the surfer Tommy Curran just used to throw his electric guitar in the back of his Jeep.
Oh, okay. Well,
And it would just sit there, and then the strings were completely rusted.
oh, no.
And he goes, "Hey, can you do something to fix this?" And I said, "Tommy Curran, I can fix up your tuning problem in an hour. Come back." Put new strings on there. Tuning problem was all gone. And those strings were gross. They were completely rusted.
Wow.
Because he's always driving somewhere to go surfing.
Right. Saltwater and strings don't really get along, right?
Yep. No. Saltwater and strings do not get along. So, and Tommy Curran played guitar for a really, really long time. He just didn't know that. So I said, "Tommy,
Take a tip.
take a tip.
That's right.
It's like maintaining your surfboard.
That's right.
Sometimes I'm silly when I get stuck in traffic, and I look in my rear view to see who is behind me. Sometimes I'm silly when the temperature starts climbing and the sky's a perfect blue, and the clouds have said goodbye. Sometimes I'm silly the night you sat beside me, when jasmine fills the air. Sometimes I'm silly. Funny how it goes. Funny what reminds me. Funny how it rolls. Way down that old highway. much better it would taste with your famous guacamole. Sometimes I miss LA when I pay too much for coffee and they'll mispronounce my name the way it used to do to tease me. Funny how it goes. Funny what reminds me. Funny how it goes. Way down that old highway. Sometimes I miss LA. Your reflection in the window when I walk shops that line the street, the way they do on Melrose. Sometimes I miss LA when street signs turn to Spanish. Seems like we could have made it work. How come we couldn't make it work? Funny how it goes. Funny what reminds me. Funny how it goes. You went your way, I went my way. Funny what reminds me. Funny how we roll way down that old highway. Sometimes I miss LA when I get stuck in traffic and I look in my rear view, see who is behind me. You know, we consider that the single off of that Coyotes album.
Yeah, we do.
So if you listen to the whole album, listen to that one 4 or 5 times to make it a big hit. Or just listen to it anyway.
Yeah, you know, it's just so weird. There's just no way to predict what people are going to like. So you just have to put your heart out there and throw it into the great beyond to compete with the Rolling Stones and Casey Musgraves.
I know everybody's having a new album coming out.
Yeah, Bruce
Brad
Hornsby.
Paisley, Bruce Hornsby, all these people that we like.
You know, so anyway, we like it. Boy, nobody has made any comments in a long time. I hope that we're
Well, I hope we didn't lose that Facebook feed if that's what people are.
I mean, it says that
talking
we've got
about.
seven people, but they're being...
Well, maybe they are just stunned
their
into
breakfast.
silence having waffles or something.
Yeah, maybe. You never know. La 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 la. Thanks, Cynthia.
Thanks. Gomez sits at the corner table. His hair's black and shiny like the top of the table. points to his glass. Sheila brings him another. She says, sorry to hear, and he nods and he smiles. He hums, my love is a painted rose, a china doll with a broken nose, a paper cup that's full of holes. My love, my sweet, sweet love. Lila sits next to Gomez in the booth in the corner. Her tears shine reflected in the top of the table. She huddles in closer to force him to hold her. She's always cold and he always warms her. She sings, my love is a long stem rose, a china doll with a pretty white nose, a champagne glass with a stem that bends. My love, my sweet, sweet love. In this part of town, bars are for windows. In this part of town, you drink to remember. In this part of town, you wish you could forget the faces of those you wish you could remember. Gomez nods by to Sheila and tips her a 20. He grabs Lila's hand, pulls her up from the table. With his eyes he vows, this is the last time. With their eyes they bury this place in the ground. They sing, our love is an autumn rose, a china doll with a broken nose. Save this one the last for the one in the my love, our sweet, sweet love. Our love, our sweet, sweet love. Our love, our sweet, sweet love.
Oh God, this is so funny. Okay, so first thing I noticed is Cynthia's comment. She was listening to us, and look at what she was doing at the same time.
She bought a new tent, a coffee mug, and shoes because the REI anniversary sale is in progress. We were over there yesterday, and Laura bought some new shoes.
I'm not wearing them
She's
right now.
not wearing them right now. But
And
she
I
bought
also
some new
got a
books.
really cool hat that I can paint in. It's just it's like
It's
flexible.
like a bucket hat.
It's a bucket hat, yeah. And it's not. It doesn't make me look particularly glamorous or anything, but it's perfect for painting in. Anyway, that's funny, Cynthia. I love that. Okay, so let's.
And then I was there. I'm probably gonna go back today because I need to buy a new day pack because mine is just falling apart.
And you need
I've
it
had for
because
15 years, and I for this you folks. I got to tell you,
Yeah.
this is life changing. We'll see what happens. I've only done this a week, but they opened up an early commuter train. It used to be inconvenient because the old before 2 weeks ago, the latest train that Amtrak that left left Carpinteria was like at 9:45 or something like that. And then if you wanted to take it back, you had to get to the train station by like 4:30 or something.
It didn't work with
So
your
it wasn't
work
very
schedule.
good. It wasn't very good but they opened up an early train, and I have been taking the train to work for a week, and it is so great. But I have to get a backpack because I have to walk a little bit at the end of the commute. I take the train to the station, then I take a little shuttle bus over, and then I still have to walk 4 or 5 blocks to work. But it's, so great. And it's so, because, it's a surf liner. You're just sitting there and you look out the window and you're just looking at the ocean. You're looking at the beach.
How cool is that?
You don't have to sit there white-knuckling it in the traffic.
Worrying about crazy drivers.
In the traffic that inspired the Miss LA song. You don't have to worry about that. You're just sitting there. I can listen to... I just sit there in silence. I look out at the ocean. Very meditative. Oh, it's so great. So...
Yeah.
Oh, John's usually the emoji guy, although Arturo does some too. So that's it. So I have to go back and get a new backpack because mine's falling apart. I don't want to.
And then I think that's probably Susan. I can't read that.
Yeah, Susan.
YouTube. Yeah, because I know.
She's on the YouTube.
Because I know Gomez is her favorite. And Cynthia has a new tent. And oh yeah, Arturo's emojis. Arturo, yeah, he does some emojis sometimes, but usually John. Yeah, Marion.
Yeah, we might. So I'm becoming quickly schooled on public transportation in the Santa Barbara area.
I'm very jealous, and I want to be part of it.
And it's super cheap. Here's the reason it did it. I'm just stating a fact.
Right.
No political comment.
Right.
It was $95 for me to fill up my gas tank 2 weeks ago.
I know.
To me, for an entire month, taking the train is $130.
That's quite different.
And then for the first week, they gave you a free week pass.
Which is really awesome. I know.
And then if you buy an Amtrak pass, you just flash it to any bus driver in Santa Barbara, and you get to ride the bus for free.
Life is good. Well, I'm happy for you. And your mood is so much lighter when you walk through the door, Dan. You don't even know. So.
Well, I know. And, that surf liner is a really great thing to take up and down the coast. You get to get a super great view of all the surf. You get to see the surf at Padaro, and you get to see the surf at Hammond's, and you get to see the Butterfly Beach surf, and you kind of almost can see the Santa Barbara surf spots, and it's just great. And then you get to look into the backyard of all the rich folks in Montecito. You get to look and say, that person needs somebody to clean up their tennis court, and that person needs somebody to trim that palm tree, and so you get the juxtaposition of graffiti on one side of the wall and a very nicely manicured backyard on the other side of the wall is really something to think about sociologically. But anyway, hey, let's think about this. The surf report today, we got 2 to 3 foot really pretty good waves out there. And some pretty good shape. And you can get out there. But I must warn those kids, if you are or people who are not strong swimmers, that the rip currents are particularly bad today along the entire Santa Barbara County coast. So be careful if you're out in the water. You could get swept out to sea very quickly if you get caught in a rip current. And then the next thing you know, you're out there in the middle of the channel, and what you gotta do? Nothing. You're probably going to get eaten by a great white shark because you're going to get all tired, and there's a lot of little juvenile great white sharks according to recent reports. So stay close to shore and make sure you're in, you either have a buddy on shore or that you have a sight of a lifeguard tower. Wind is 2 knots on shore. The water temperature is about 60 degrees, so wear your wetsuit if you're going to be out there, unless you just want to get super chilly High outside is 63 and sunny, although the clouds just came over here in Carpinteria about 20 minutes ago. High tide coming right up at 11:32 a.m. Low tide at 3:53 p.m. And you've got a long day till sunset, 7:55 p.m. Yeah, hope you can enjoy your day today. And, hey, Spike. Hey, Ray, how you doing? Hey, man, I was just out there just having some fun, doing what I do. Gliding this way, gliding that way, gliding up, gliding down, gliding around and around and around and around. That's what I do. I'm a glider, a biter, just probably something else that would rhyme with that would be clever to say, but I can't.
How about insider?
Insider. When I'm in the waves, I'm insider. Well,
okay.
I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know about that either. Anyway, hey, I just thought I'd share with you the current seal count where the harbor seals are is 159 of a high count. And they have a 60 average. That's the people who count the harbor seals that are down there at the rookery. They're all about adult size now, although there are some pups that are getting all grown up and everything. So it's hard to distinguish the pups from the adults. But you know what? They are saying that there's probably about 100 out there most of the time. So get out there and go up on the bluffs. Go up there at the bluffs and look down. You can see them, but don't make any sounds. Don't go like, "Hey, seal! Hey, seal! Look up here, seal!" Yeah, that scares them, and they rush out into the water, and you just want to leave them alone. I mean, could you imagine if you were just out there taking a nap out on the beach, and somebody went, "Hey, dude, wake up!" Yeah, that's not very nice. "Hey, dude, look up at me!" Yeah, you just want to relax and just hang out with your family. Yeah, that's all you want to do. That's right, Spike. When I just said that, "Hey, dude," I kind of got a raspy throat, man. But anyway, man, I'm just going to go out there and I'm going to do some more gliding and abiding. You know what I do, just doing the ride, taking the glide out there in the seaside.
Ooh.
See you later there, see you later there, see you later there, Stingray. Hey, I'll see all you guys 2 weeks from today, because I heard that Dennis and Laura are going to take next Sunday off from doing the show. Maybe it's a big holiday weekend, so maybe they'll go someplace, or maybe they'll stay in, maybe they'll barbecue. Who knows what they're going to do? But, so you can always watch a rerun. They're always archived on the YouTube channel, The Dennis and Laura Show, and the Facebook Live, or the Facebook page, The Dennis and Laura Show. And on YouTube, you have to look at the live stream tab, though. There's 2 tabs. There's the Dennis and Laura Show, there's the tab, and then there's the live stream tab, and they're all archived under the live stream tab if you go back and look. So have fun, everybody. We'll see you next time.
That's right. We're going to take next week off, you guys.
We're going to take a holiday like other people take holidays.
But, you know, I mean, we're still playing the gig at Tecolote.
Well, we have the Saturday gig at Tecolote.
Yeah.
So if you already made, you can come and see us there if you want to hear us. And see us. You can see us in the flesh if you go to that.
Yeah.
And then here's the other exciting news. So you can make your travel plans.
That's right.
Idlewild Songwriter Festival. We finally have our time now, which is going to be Saturday, June 27th at 2 p.m.
And
that should be fun.
And that's at the Idlewild Retreat Center. What's it called?
Yeah, it's called the Spirit Mountain
right.
Retreat Center in Idlewild. Beautiful little place where you could just sit under the big pine trees and then watch. And they always have a really great sound man, and you can watch not only us, but we have already said we know Steve Key's going to be there. We know Amelia Spicer's going to be there. We know that Mark Alciati and Sherry Davis are going to be there.
It's going to be
Seems like there was a couple of other people, but I can't remember them right off the top of my head.
Me too.
But that's what we got going on. That's what we got coming up. That's the news.
That's the end of June. Want to play another song?
Yeah. Gosh, I didn't realize
Even though
the
it's
time
11,
is so
still-
late. Let's play one more
Which
song.
one would you
Let's
like
play
to do?
Pocket Full of Change. She put a penny on the railroad track. Steel wheels crushed that penny flat. She picked up the copper, it was hot. As she put that penny in her pocket, walking on the tracks back home. She got a pocket full of change. She flipped the nickel in a wishing well. Watched it spin around as it fell. So did she hit the water? She just kept on wishing harder. Closed her eyes and wished away. For a pocket full of change. Faith is blind like it's dumb. Brain's fine because it's fun. She knows exactly where she's from, but not exactly where she's going. She's knowing that she needs a little change. She's slid a dime into the slot, turned it the handle to see what she got. Well, it's just a little prize, but it's something new. Reminds of a girl that she once knew. That life can sing red and red, with a pocket full of change. She fed a quarter in the meter. She hopes now is all she'll need. Time is precious, it's all she's got. Except for some coins on the shelf and a coffee pot. Coins she's saving for a rainy day. Wish I need a pocket full of change. Well, faith is blind like it's dumb. Brain's fine because it's fun. She knows exactly where she's from, but not exactly where she's going. She's just knowing that she needs a little change. She put a penny on the railroad track. That old train ain't coming back. And a penny were nothing these days. Well, she picked it up and walked back home. She's got a pocket full of change. Pocket full it full of trees.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Well, have a good couple of weeks and enjoy your holiday next weekend.
Get Monday off.
You get a week from tomorrow you get off if you're a worker
Yep.
and you work some job that takes the holiday off.
That's right.
All right.